Hello, my star seeds. It's Kayla McKenzie, and I'm back with another 11 at 11, my favorite time of the week when I get to do one of my favorite things in the whole world, which is do a card reading. And I am really grateful that I listen to my guides about doing videos now and making myself vulnerable and just putting myself out there to help humanity, because that's my goal, is to help humanity, to be a teacher and a student always. We're always learning. And as you teach, so you learn, and vice versa. Or as you heal, you are healed. All right. This week, I'm going to be using another deck that my sister gave me. It is called the Starseed Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell, artwork by Danielle Noel. And it is a very cool box. As you can see, it even opens in an interesting, it's got that triangle there. It's very, very cool. Very beautiful. The process when you have a new deck of cards is to open the deck and then essentially say hello to every one of the cards. So I did that, and then I did some shuffling, but I'm doing some more shuffling, and then I'm going to see which cards want to come out for us today. Hope everyone had a good week. I had good and not so good. Had a fall, got a bruise, but also did have been eating clean for a week and have been drinking lots of water, getting outside for exercise, and I think I'm in the middle of detox because I'm not quite feeling better yet, but it's only been a week, so I feel like it will be much better as I keep with it, as I stick with it. All right, there's one card. But I hope you guys all had a good week and that everything that occurred was for the highest good of all. And as always, my readings, my intention with my readings is that the message is for the highest good of all involved, and that it resonates and is helpful in some way. I'm so excited to use my new deck. Okay, let's see. Ooh, the Seven Star Sisters. That's really cool. So I guess before we get going, really, I have been following a woman named Elizabeth April for a couple of years now. And when I first saw her very first video and she was talking about the Galactic Federation of Light, I was like, okay, weirdo, you believe in aliens and you channel this Galactic Federation of Light, whatever. And then there was something about her that I just kept watching, and my mind has been opened. And I am quite now a believer in the Galactic Federation of Light, and that aliens do exist, that interdimensionals do exist and different dimensions, different species, different races. And that we all have cosmic star family out there that we came from, that we've been a part of at some point or another in our infinite journey of life. And so she's the expert on that stuff. I'm more the expert on card readings and energy healing and spiritual teaching at this point. So I'm going to stick with what I know and let her do what she does best. Okay, so again, first card, the Seven Star Sisters. So birthing creations, tapestry of life and expression. Okay. Birthing creations. The tapestry of life and expression. Okay, so this card is encouraging us to be expressive and be creative. When you are creative, you are allowing the source within you to be expressed through you. Being creative is that part of yourself, that's that highest part of yourself that gets to come through you and express itself in one way or another, whether it's through art, whether it's through dance, whether it's through making jewelry, whether it's music, anything like that. Anything that's creative in any way is your source energy and the highest within you. We come from source, so we're a piece of source. We're that light that comes through you and gets expressed. And so being creative is a really amazing way to express that part of yourself and also spend time with that part of yourself and get to know it a little more. When we're doing something creative, like when you really do something that you're really, really passionate about, sorry, tongue-tied there. But when you do something that you're really passionate about, time seems to fly by. Like last week's reading was supposed to be 11 minutes, and I was shocked when I saw that it was 24 minutes. So again, it's because you're doing something that you really, really love. And so being creative is letting that source energy, that truth of who you are, come through you and be expressed in some way. And so you're encouraged with this card. This week, we're going to focus on doing something creative, whether it's once a day for like 10 or 15 minutes. Oh, I got journaling too. Journaling is something that they're saying is very important right now, is also journal or doing it like a gratitude journal. So yeah, like painting or writing in a journal or playing music or going for nature walks isn't being creative unless you're taking photographs of nature. So that is also creative. So that's why they gave me that message. So, okay. So going for walks in nature and taking pictures, that kind of thing. So many ways to express yourself, be creative and expansive in your world, and to share it with others, please. Like, I know a few people who I love dearly who have started painting, and oh my gosh, like the things that they're coming out with are just unbelievable. I just can't even believe the talent that is in these people. And it's just because they're allowing their source frequency to come through them and express itself. And it's just beautiful. So, and also a friend who makes incredible jewelry. It's like, I'm just speechless with her, and her jewelry it literally makes me speechless. So putting that time and effort into allowing yourself to be creative is one thing that we want to, let's try it this week. Let's do something creative this week and see what happens. Like I just keep seeing painting, writing, pictures, jewelry, putting puzzles together, anything like that. Or creating a puzzle, even better. Creating something that you can make into a puzzle. Oh, that would be so amazing. So yes. Anyways, so yes, the message is for this week is to allow yourself to be expressive and be creative. So it doesn't have to be a long time. You don't have to sit for hours. Just take 10 or 15 minutes, even if that's all the time you have to be able to do something like that, and just do it. Just be creative. Even doodle. I'm getting doodling on, paper or something like that. Just see what happens when you're kind of allowing something to come through. Okay, I'm excited. Let me know what you guys come up with and what you create this week. I would be super excited to know. And next week will let you know what I did that was creative for this week. Okay, second card, Activated Earth. Power places, ley lines, and trust where you're led. So another thing that I've learned from following Elizabeth April is about the grid lines that exist not only within our bodies, but within the earth and within the universe. And within us, it's our chakra system. Within the earth, there are ley lines and intersections of those ley lines. And it's a grid over planet Earth where when there's an intersection, there's a little vortex there. And in the universe, it's very similar. Very, very similar. So I just did a workshop, Elizabeth April workshop on Heal the Grid, and it was super cool. And so it's kind of interesting that this card is coming up right now. Maybe it's a reminder to do some grid work. So power places, ley lines, and trust where you're led. So in that, there's the message I'm getting about that is meditation and spending some quiet time, whether it's in nature or it's just at home, quiet and in meditation, eyes closed, whether you go for a meditative walk, whether you do formal quote unquote meditation where you're sitting in lotus position and you're actually, closing your eyes and meditating for however long. Just allow something to come through. You may be getting messages about even like trust where you're led, right? It's saying trust where you're led. So it's like, even if it's saying, if you get a message saying, go for a walk, go down to a park or go down to the ocean if you can, or a lake or a pond or something like that. And trust that where you're being led is the right place for you, and that there's so many ley lines and intersections that as we're going into the ascension and the awakening, we're being more and more led towards places that are higher frequency for us. So something that is higher frequency for me may be completely different than something that's higher frequency for someone else, depending on where we're at any given time, or how much work we've done on ourselves to raise our vibration on a consistent level. So, and even if, let's say we're having a low vibrational day, we may get messages about where we need to go to help us let go of that low vibration and feel uplifted again. Like today, I was feeling a little bit off this morning, and I went out for a walk around the Stanley Park seawall here in Vancouver, and it's been closed. The majority of it's been closed for months and months. So this was the first full around the seawall walk that I've taken, but it was so beneficial to my soul to just A, get exercise, and B, let the sun in, and C, to just be with nature and allow that energy to uplift me. There was just so much good energy out there between the sunlight and the ocean and the breeze and all of that. It just felt so much better to be out there. And so it's really, really helped me, my vibration raise up. So this is a good card. The two cards are so good together because it's saying be creative and then allow yourself to be led to the places and the things even that will raise your vibration, right? The ley lines on the planet, the ley lines within your neighborhood, even within the place you live. Okay, so it's all about allowing ourselves to be who we truly are, and expressing creativity is a channeling of that. And so it's really important because we're moving into this awakening and we got to all do it together, folks. So doing little things here and there that raise your vibration is really, really important right now. And for me, that walk in nature and being here with you guys and doing these readings is just, it's just the best. And I just love it so, so much. So I really appreciate you all for being here. If you like my content, please like this video and hit subscribe. That would really, really, really help me out. Also, if you want a reading or are interested in energy healing, then please email me at kaylamckenzie@gmail.com and I will get you back with any costs and prices that go with those things. I will do in person for anyone who's local to Vancouver, and I'm happy to do either Facebook Messenger or a phone call for anyone else. Okay, so have a wonderful, wonderful week. Do something creative. Let me know in the comments what you do. Even send a picture to me at my email at kaylamckenzie@gmail.com and of something that you do that's awesome and creative and something that you love. Okay? Like, subscribe, and hit the little bell for notifications, and have an awesome week, and I will see you all at the next 11/11. Bye for now.